Hi guys, this is Mayank Sohar from Brand Scale Up Inc. We are a brand strategy and brand performance consulting firm. This video is with respect to one of the clients who's witnessing amazing amount of growth in her business, and I just wanted to discuss the few fundamentals that we've got right in her business, which could probably help you also grow your business. We are helping her with Facebook and Instagram advertising and increasing sales on our Shopify store. It's an FMCG business, so it's pretty exciting. My almost 14 years of my life has been spent in the FMCG industry, so it's very close to my heart. So which is what I wanted to share with you. So the growth that that business is witnessing is 1.4x in the first month, which was on a very high base because it was Diwali month, so the base was higher. Even then, we've got 1.4x growth in the first month. The second month growth that we are witnessing is almost 2.7 times the base month. So on the last month rather, not on the base month. That's one. Second, we have reduced the ACOS, the advertising cost, from 33% to almost 24% now. So that's a substantial decrease in terms of advertising cost. So the fundamentals that we got right, let me get into that. The first thing that we did was that instead of spending money at an ad set level, we started spending money at CBO level. We utilize the functionality of CBO because we believe that Facebook is much more intelligent than us humans, and therefore it can really decide which ad set to spend money on and which ad set not to spend money on. So therefore that's the first thing that we did, and obviously it did well because we clearly saw that the ad set on which previously everybody was all the ad sets were being spent money on, and over a period of time we figured out that some of the ad sets are not performing, and Facebook is therefore not spending money on those ad sets. So it's automatically controlling the spends. The ad sets which are doing well are getting more spends, the ad sets which are not doing well are getting lesser spends. That's the first step. Second step was the fact that we had to get the targeting right, because the creative can be great, the ad copy can be beautiful, but the fact that if you are addressing the wrong audience, then it's not going to help in any which ways. So therefore we decided to focus on targeting first. What we noticed was the fact that there were a lot of audiences which were being clubbed together. So a lookalike purchase audience was being clubbed together with a website audience, website visitors audience, lookalike of website audience, lookalike of video engagement audience. All the audiences were being clubbed together, and therefore nobody knew that which audience is really taking the campaign up and which is the one which is taking the campaign performance down. So once we segregated that, we obviously decided to focus majorly on lookalike purchase audience, because through experience we know it works the best. That's the best audience that you can have, and it obviously gave us really amazing results. So that's one thing that you should consider. Try lookalike purchase audience separately. It works really well. The second thing that we did was that all the interests, which were around 20 interests and behaviors which were clubbed together, we just segregated all of them. We said that we'll only focus on a couple of interests, and because in any case lookalike purchase was doing very well, so we said let us just spend some money on the interest level targeting also. And obviously it did not do exactly as well as the lookalike purchase audience, but we knew that which one is doing well and which one is not doing well. The third thing that we focused was on placements. We looked at the previous data and we figured out that Facebook and Instagram feed and stories are the only ones which are really getting us good results. All the other placements are either not getting us results, or even if they are getting us results, they are extremely expensive. And the moment we removed that automatic placement from our scheme of things, and we focused on the manual placement, is when again the cost of the or cost of conversion started going down again. That's the third thing that we did. Once we were very sure of this targeting and placement is when we started focusing on the creatives also. So we made sure that, because it's a food product, so we made sure that we do romanticize food in the creatives that we are placing in front of the customers. And we then started also focusing on the ad copy. The sumptuousness of the food should come out from the ad copy as well as the creative is what we experimented with, and it also gave us good results. So once we had done this is when the other thing that we did was the fact that we focused majorly on on scientific approach in terms of creating these campaigns, creating the number of ad sets within each campaign. There's a separate video that I have on how do you really budget for a particular campaign, how many ad sets should you have in a particular campaign, how many ads should you have in a particular ad set. All of that is covered in another video, which I'm going to put a link to in in the comments of this video. So you can go through that video also to figure out that how much money should be spent on each campaign. So we made sure that there are only 3 to 5 campaigns in 3 to 5 ad sets in a particular campaign and 3 to 5 ads in a particular ad set. We were very clear about that. And the next thing that we started focusing on was increasing the average order value. And this is when we applied the behavioral science onto the Shopify website, which is that when people come to your website, if they see that there are other people also who have purchased from your website, or who are purchasing from your website, or who have recently purchased from your website, then the social proof really kicks in, and there's huge amount of trust that is built into the decision making, that I'm not taking a wrong decision. There are other people who are also real time buying. So if there is a notification which comes that X person, John Doe is the most famous person on the internet. So let's assume John Doe, purchased that product 15 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago, or somebody else purchased another product 3 minutes ago. Now this really provides the social proof to the customer, and therefore the confidence increases. So we integrated one of the apps for getting this social proof on the store, and it is also giving us good results. Now the next step is what we are experimenting with, upselling and cross-selling, and this is what I've been talking about since almost a year now. And I will come back to you with the results of this attempt of our upselling and cross-selling, because the point is that if somebody is moving out of your store after buying only one product or two products, and you really want to increase the average order value, then you need to have a mechanism in place to suggest the person some other product. So say for example, your best selling product is something that is not there in the cart currently with the person who's trying to buy on your website. So there needs to be a mechanism to prompt the person to really buy that product, because that product is a great product. And also it could also be the situation that that a certain product has higher profitability, and therefore you would want it to sell more. So you can recommend that particular product also to that person. So this mechanism needs to be there, and I will be talking about a specific app or a couple of apps in the coming few days or maybe a couple of weeks, and I will get back to you with respect to the results that we are getting from it. So keep watching this space, in terms of what happens over there. But in my experience with other clients, it has worked out really well. This upselling and cross-selling helps you sell more, and a lot of businesses miss out on it. So my recommendation is going to be that please do search on it, do figure out solutions that can be integrated with your website, and you can increase the average order value of your customers. So this is what I wanted to discuss today. Let me know in the comments if you found this useful. You can DM me, you can reach me at mayank@brandscaleupinc.com, and I will see you next time.